Hey guys, it's Zachary.
Wabbit season here.
And we're back with episode 3. This time we're going to build ourselves a cactus farm. So a few things we wanted to show off first. So with the sorting machine, originally I had it for the copper and tin, that both kinds of copper would go through this pipe, because Red Power has its own kind and Buildcraft has its own kind. Or not Buildcraft, Industrial Craft. And the problem with that is if we were to get both kinds at once, then they would clog up inside of this macerator, and one of the kinds of copper would just pop out instead of being macerated, because there's two different kinds. So what I did instead is made it so that one of the other kinds would come this way, the other kind of the copper would come this way, go down this pipe here. I have a pumpkin there to make it so nothing goes down the black tube. Pumpkins are going to be my placeholders. And so instead, the other kind of copper that doesn't get macerated down the line gets macerated here instead. There's already copper in there, because we haven't hooked these up to power yet. And then once it's macerated and then smelted, it goes back up this line, and it goes straight back into the line where it comes back here as regular copper, and is dropped down the copper tube straight into the chest. You are probably wondering, if there's two different coppers, then why don't I get two different copper ingots? Well, when they're macerated, they all turn into the same dust. They conveniently made them compatible that way. So in the end, we only have one kind of copper ingot. But otherwise, I also set up 6 chests for cobble. Well, you saw this last episode, and then I also did dirt and gravel. And we're working on flint and some other resources. Otherwise, we haven't done much.
Yeah, we're trying to work on a chicken farm. We really need feathers. Well, I do. I have an addiction to bow and arrow instead of the sword, so trying to work on that soon too.
Oh hey, an egg. Ah! A spider.
An Arachnus Deathicus will kill you.
Yeah. Yay, experience. So we'll do the chicken farm next episode. I actually have an interesting design I've been thinking of, where you have obsidian pipes that suck up the eggs that the chickens drop and then shoots them out a dispenser and hatches new chickens automatically. That way we don't have to pick up their eggs all the time and make them hatch. So that should be interesting. Otherwise, let's get started on this cactus farm. We're gonna make a really small one because we don't exactly need cacti that often. I don't need that. So it'll probably only have maybe 6 cobble or so. Do we have any obsidian?
We have 3.
Awesome, because I need that. So let's go ahead and get started. Take this cobblestone here. I have a shovel. I want to use the shovel. Power's out in the middle of nowhere. Our quarry is doing good work. Look at that coal. Here, yeah, we changed out the doors so they have pressure pads so they open. It's a really simple mechanism. You just put some redstone underneath, 1 block underneath, and it'll open and close the door just when you go on the pressure pads. Where was I going for? I need a bucket. Alright, so what I've done here is I've got water that goes 8 blocks right to the edge, and what this does is when there's an item falls in the water, a cactus for example, it'll float along the water until it reaches here. Okay, so the middle is there. So I can just block that off for now. Open that up. Now all the items will come to here. Okay, convenient. Look at that, perfect. Alright. So what I'm doing is putting platforms to put the cactus on. They can only go on sand, but I'm a ninja.
Yeah, well, I'm a walrus. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
What?
What?
Anyway. Oh, hi. Okay, so what this does is when the cactus grows, the top block, since it's adjacent to the cobblestone, will pop off and fall into the water, which will then be carried over here. I'm gonna build this wall higher. Okay, so I'm going to use this obsidian to make some obsidian piping, which is used to suck up items off the ground. I don't need the cactus. No, I don't need sand anymore. I don't need that anymore. I have so much stuff. Like this. Let's see. Okay, there's the main pipeline. That's where the that's where everything is. So, put that there with a redstone.
Hey, stray dog.
Now let's see if I can demonstrate. Yay! I love demonstrating. I don't like that demonstrating. That's bad demonstrating. Where's it? Ah, there we go.
Oh crap.
Well, that went well. Alright, so let's see if I can demonstrate. Let's take this cacti, make it rain. And on this side, make it rain. Then we can drop down again.
Oh, hey, oil.
Wait, cacti. Now each time this pumps, it should, yep, there we go, it'll suck up the cacti. It'll automatically feed it into the main line of piping, and it will go to its box. Fully automated cactus farm. I could make it even more automated and send it through a furnace first, which I will probably do. For Buildcraft, I could even make it so it turns into waterproof piping, but I think we'll stick with that for now. That's it for episode 3. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.